Whoa, it's Harris Brecken. It's nice to see a familiar face. He's sitting in a park reading a book. I guess it's a book on parkour. Alright, so this dude's from Dying Light. Now, I have said that in the normal 15-day run, you find a siege on the 13th, 9th, and 5th day remaining on average. So, assuming that, then 6 days in, I should encounter a siege. If that holds... It's by day counter, not like percentage or something. That's just an assumption. I'm going to go ahead and bring him in. The group accepts Harris Brecken to the team. Onward to Canada. At the end of the day, the group hides in a drafty old house. Some zombies roam around outside and the doors of the house are barely under hinges. Should someone barricade the house? I'll stay on watch. And we're gonna have Munchkin do it. I'll be tired, but Munchkin is loyal. I can count on him to do all the loyalty things. So when you have a character that is loyal, name him Loyal 6 or something, and then make him whatever perks you need, and then copy him if you need other characters like that. The group gets a peaceful moment to rest in the safe house. No zombies in sight. With some spare time, they decide to, and if he teaches me... I mean, he'll teach, but I don't think he'll get anything as a result. So I would just exercise for strength. The group gets some impromptu strength exercises in. The heaviest furniture that can be lifted is picked up, then set down. Repeat until Mega Buff. Munchkin's strength increases, and now it says 0, but that's because he's tired, so he's a penalty of 3 to his stats. Tourist, however, is like a 5/5 now. Now, I don't know if I should hold on to this 8 gas. I don't know if it matters. For the time being, I'll just leave it alone. And let's get you the rebar. Probably throw some of these things away. Any recruits down here? Doesn't look like it. They generally buy the fireplace. I was hoping to get a cool-it option for her, but that's fine. It's not that big a deal. I wonder if can I even see my medical yet? No, not yet. Anyways, when you tell Cool It to a skill doctor, or skill trainer, your character that says Cool It reveals their skill. I'm going to tell her Cool It and build that up. Tourist tells the friendly woman to cool it. The rifle collector seems hurt by this. I am cool. She tells the group to leave the trading camp before she brings out her minigun. The car has completely run out of gas and coasts to a stop. The group is fortunate to find an abandoned cabin in the woods to stay the night in. Shortly after setting up, a storm moved in. Lucky for them that they found the cabin in time, and everyone's morale goes up. And then I feed Brecken. Thanks, Brecken. Just do the siege. The group finds a rest stop after hours of walking along the road, right in front of a car that it looks like it can be driven. The keys must be somewhere near. No, I have no idea what your stats are. Okay. Just in case. Oh, a van. Alright. No, hold on. Let's swap out. I'm not too good with this. So anyways, the thing I'm trying to do is just smash up these toilets here without brick and looting them. Now, the reason I do this is because I want the 100th toilet genie, 100th toilet opened, to summon the toilet genie on the keeper mode. That's my plan. There actually is a reason, and you know, the difference in having 1 hit point and 2 is actually pretty huge. So, I hope that you understand why I take that extra effort. All I really want is that gas. This should do it. Now I need to get in the car. Hold on, AFK for a second. Okay, back. Sorry. Oh yeah, car. Always winning. The group runs into a horde too thick to try. No, I have a van for this very purpose. Oh yeah, let me finish reading this and I'll tell you my idea. Drives past and gets cornered. They run for a good place to fight a siege, but the nearby buildings all look ruined. They're in a bad spot to fight. Okay, I have a van. I would like it if the van allowed you to use some of its armor to affect the horde size, current time, sieging, or even location. So for example, horde size, the van would have like a bonus to destroying the horde, or even circumventing it altogether. That's the point of the van, is to be armored. The current time, if I didn't like the time, I could maybe use up gas mileage to sort of slowly drive around town, being, you know, getting chased by the zombies but getting stuck. So you couldn't actually escape or whatever. You couldn't escape. You'd have to get through the zombies. So you just sort of putted around in a loop around the neighborhood or whatever until it was the time you wanted. That would be like an enormous amount of gas. It'd be essentially a day's worth of gas right there to well, maybe if you wanted 24 hours, you wouldn't want 24 hours. You maybe 12 hours, so we'll say half a day's worth of gas. So that way for that night, you can make it during, morning or something. A siege length, if, for example, you just floored it and got away from the place, so you'd have a car that was fast, you might have a reduced siege length because only some of the zombies were able to keep track of you or keep following you. These different styles, what car you have, would make a better flavor for what kind of sieges you encounter. And it would give me a reason to want to use a van, because right now when I see a van, I'm like, oh, a van. Really, that's, I think, the kind of car you would want, because in all these zombie movies and stuff, I'm not really a zombie movie buff, but I've seen enough to know that the vehicles that get souped up are not like a little sedan. No, they take like buses and trucks and vans and they armor it up. There's a reason for that, I imagine. Alright, anyways, yeah, so I would really like if your vehicles played a part in dealing with your sieges. I think the sieges kind of run contrary to what I think the spirit of the game is, other than killing the player. But again, this is assuming that the game is meant to be fast-paced and keep moving, which I'm not doing right now, but yeah. And this would allow your vehicles to reduce that siege and still have your sieges. Alright, anyways, let's just get moving. Alright. I'm gonna bring that along just in case. Just need to keep them off of me. I'm not sure if the frying pan will be good, or if crowbar will be better. I assume the frying pan is lighter to swing. Alright, let's just get moving. I used up a little gas just switching. Let's get out of here. That wasn't too bad. What? He's right here. Now I'm trying to get out, but it won't let me. Alright. So yeah, I guess it wasn't too bad. I don't like... I didn't get any mileage out of this blowtorch still. The group feels inspired after managing to survive that situation. They feel like they're getting the hang of this. Choose a reward. Yeah, if this wasn't Harris Brecken, I would probably, yeah. What's my morale? Morale's probably actually pretty high. I guess strength. Alright. Even in the post-apocalypse, it's still possible to get swole. You know what? I should have left the Brecken. Oh, what was I thinking? Rest stop with car. You know what? The last time I did that... No. Last time I did rest stop with car, I didn't find gas. So those probably don't spawn gas. I would get another car, but I'd only be able to drive it for a little bit. So I'm gonna do the grocery store. Maybe fancy house. I could use some weapons. I actually do need some weapons. An Uzi would be fantastic. Adult would not be. Oh man, if I found adult, I would be suffering. The grocery store would at least pay for a weapon. And I keep saying I want to get a knight sword from the fancy thing, but I don't get a knight. I don't find a knight sword. I find all sorts of other junk. Maybe grocery store. I don't know. Let me think here. 23 days, so I would need 46 food a person. So I can't even feed one person right now. I'll just get the grocery store. Oh, this is actually pretty good. That's like as nice as I can ask for it to be. The group finds a grocery store. Zombies wander inside as if guarding the remaining food. Alright, Harris, I'm gonna leave you here. I should have well, actually you did have my gun. I guess that is a thing. If I had more pistols, that wouldn't be an issue, but I don't, so... I'll leave you after this. I don't know why I'm being so reckless. Maybe I'm just a little agitated, I don't know. That was completely unnecessary. Maybe I should have sent Brecken by himself. I have no idea if he'd make it. I'm gonna dump him after this, though. Actually, did he have any? And I don't know if he had any food on him. I guess we'll find out. So I have 12 food right now. I think, or I found 12. Sorry, I'm at 54 food right now. If it's less than that when I get to the next screen, that means that he was carrying food on him. Yeah, so I'm fine. Well, yeah. Would I get resources for this? If I could take a detour, I'll lose gas and food. Would I get resources for telling bandits to cool it? Alright. I guess I did need morale. Tourist tells the bridge bandits to cool it. This really makes the bandits think. Have they been too greedy? They offer a gift in order to start making amends. The group gets all sorts of secret strength tips from Bridge Bandit. The training ends and Bridge Bandit departs. Not really worth my cool it, but alright. It was a learning experience. Alright, I needed a gas guy, not a food guy. It's anime dude. Can I get in? I should really look to see what, how many toilets I've gas searched. I deliberately searched that one because I knew I could, I knew I could afford one or two. Man, I don't really have a lot of guns. Okay, that's not too bad. I mean, I don't like nighttime, with aggression is calm. The group walks to the entrance of a dark tunnel filled with cars. There has to be some gas and a working car in there. Also lots of zombies that you can't escape from easily. Okay. Yeah, I'll go and bring both, that's fine. So because they're calm, you can just pretty much dance past most of them. Now they will eventually get agitated, and then I'm gonna be stuck dealing with all the guys I passed up. As long as I keep moving, though, it might not be a thing. You gotta stop for a little bit, but I'll be right back because I've got more driving to do. So thank you very much for watching Tran Wins Death Road to Canada. I'll see you next time. I'll better go in just a little bit longer to make sure it saves my progress. There.